Welcome to Life Words Day by Day. As we've been studying 2 Samuel chapter 7, we've been examining David's reaction to this great promise that God has made to him and to all the world. But for the next few days, I want us to think about 2 Samuel chapter 7 in light of the context of that first audience who would have read the words. The original audience would have most likely been in exile. They would have been conquered, captured, and kicked out of their homeland. They would have had a run of kings over them who were not godly, who carry the description over their reigns as having done evil in the sight of the Lord. So where's the hope now? Where is the greatness of God for them? Where is the promise for those people? Well, there's not necessarily a text to shed light on the original audience's thoughts about this. So to help us, I want us to turn our attention to Psalm 89. Psalm 89 was written by a man named Ethan. And in that psalm, Ethan spills much ink in recounting the majesty of God and the glories of the Davidic covenant. But at the end of the psalm, he asked a simple question. How long, O Lord? Will you hide yourself forever? Where is your steadfast love of old? Now, I don't know exactly when this psalm was written or what circumstance or event brought on this cry of desperation from Ethan. Ethan was a contemporary of Solomon and maybe even of David as well. So I'm thinking that the crisis is taking place in his lifetime and it's not the effects of some tragedy from the past. But it appears to me to represent a perspective that the original audience would have had as they read 2 Samuel 7 for the first time. This glorious promise of a throne established being forever, yet here they were in the midst of their crisis and exile. In other words, it was a hard season to have hope in God's Word. And perhaps that's the season you're in as well. I want you to know that there is hope to be had. Because the promise that God made to David about his kingdom, that promise would affect all peoples. That promise that looked like it had died out to his original audience actually came to fruition in Jesus Christ. He is our hope. As you pray today, please remember AJ, our Creative Access missionary. And also remember the Afrikaans Life Word broadcast that's heard throughout South Africa.